Hello and welcome back to HoI4, where we're playing as China in modern day, and I'm not understanding anything what I'm doing. But I'm having fun, I guess, is a word that I can use to describe the state of mind that I'm in. Now that reminds me, wait, this is... right, this is Taiwanese, alright. Or Chinese. But it's supposed to be cheaper now to invest in Germany? I don't know, but it's cheaper to do business with German companies apparently, but I don't know really what that means. Anyway, updates, told anti-TDP media campaign, political Chinese stuff. Let's see. I wanna. We don't have elections, so I kind of want to make my party a little bit more popular because that probably will boost a lot of things. Bill Clinton announces enduring freedom. Okay. And we can modify the government, which basically means that I can start investing a little bit more in my dear old friend Taiwan. Now, the emerging outlook, I think, is the Communist Party. So that's the one that we want on the rise, right? I don't want to attend a coup. I don't want to influence anything else. I just want to start gaining more and more influence in total over the entire island nation. If I look at the... There were events for this. Right. Yeah, here. So, let's see. The relative popularity of pro-unification pan-blue coalition and the pro-independence. So we want a pan-blue to go higher. So, let's see. Can we update this? The total support values? So there is more currently total support for reunification. That's good. So 56% supports reunification. Good. So this will cost me a little bit, but I think it will help. Republic of China against national spirit. Okay, that's these guys. So they get the negative modifiers, but I don't think. So the time was to depend a large part on tourism from the mainland. If we restrict tourism, it will still demonstrate our economy, effectively demonstrate our dissatisfaction with Taiwan's behavior. But I don't think I want to do that yet. I think I just want to take control and just take them over slowly. All right, so we're done with this. We're not going to do that because that seems like a very stupid idea. Right. The research slot was around here, wasn't there? Yeah. Yeah, so we're pretty far off from that one, so I'm not gonna be getting any closer to that. Let's see. Pro-state atheism will get some political power here and some more political power. Some Uyghur threat decreases, but the opinion goes up. Same or down the other one. So China draws international. So this is what happened. Anyway, we're right. I wanted to do something. We need to have more than small military spending. I think that's what do I need for that? To spend a little bit more on my military. So we need to go to medium. Oh, that's cheap. There we go. And we still make a profit. That's good. Alright, and we'll keep investing in Taiwan, because I think investing in Taiwan just leads to fun times for us. That's a cancel. I don't want to cancel. I don't want to data mine. Let's see, that's also a cancel. I think I still invest here. Yes. Now, I think by investing we also create influence, as far as I understand it. I don't know this for sure. Like, if I say something wrong, just immediately type it out in the comments below and say, like, Dimosa, you're an idiot, you're wrong, fix it, or do better, or not be complete utter crap. All right, so machine learning, yes. Output, yes. Now I believe okay, so a lot of our stuff is really far behind, right? We're still using 9095 guns. That's okay. So this could be like a little bit more updated and be better and that kind of stuff, right? We can have our tanks are pretty outdated. They're pretty poor. The thing is, I think that We currently don't really have an economy yet to become a superpower. I think we have the economic potential to become one, but we're not there yet. So right now, as we don't really have any direct threats, I think, sort of, it will benefit us a lot more if we invest heavily in our economy. If we can get a powerful and independent economy running, I think we'll be fine. Now, apparently, let's say, these are the rebels? No, these are the... Oh, interesting. Who are yeah, I know one of them is fighting the other. So, okay, so these are the rebels that are supported by the Western outlook, the emerging outlook, Salafist outlook. So that's bad. That's like, I want to say bad, but this is like... Yeah, it's bad. This is basically the extreme form of Islam. The Salafists are very, very old-fashioned, and they're terrible people. Well, at least their leaders usually are. This is like the Islamic State stuff. Non-aligned outlook, nationalist outlook. Whoo. So okay, so it's done by outlook. That's kind of interesting. So we would like to sort of boost our outlook in here, but can I send military aid? No, because we need world tension to be higher. Our world tension limit for this action is due to local security. All right, so if I would adjust local security, what is that? Where is that? Local security. All right. So we need to boost it to interventionism or regional interventionism. So let's see, military aid tension limit. I think this is pretty cool if we can get up to this, but it's really expensive because I would like to start sort of getting involved in the world wars, right? In all the military conflict, because it's just from a player perspective, I think it's a very interesting thing to do. To, you know, be part of this. Let's see. Let's start building a couple of roads. It's very cheap to build here. Why is that? Because their infrastructure level is low, and they're basically backwards. Alright, so their economy is crap, so it's cheaper for me to invest. I think that's the entire idea behind it, at least. Alright, so I need to make a choice here. If I want to stick like with the historical bit, I need to go to Xiping. But this can go from both ends. Okay, so it doesn't matter who I pick here to keep the historical agenda going. Unless I should go and promote the youth league members. So I should go this one if we wanted to get Xiping going. All right. But the choice is between this cluster here or this cluster here. So I think I took a look at this before, but I didn't really figure it out yet. This gave me research speed, but it was also... It decreases a lot of things. This will give me decreased opinion from atheism to positive. Public. Okay, so this gives me... Okay, so just look at the things that it gives. Political power and war support. More political power. Less military... so less taxes. Less tax cost. So I think this is the only thing that I would consider to be okay. Like okay. So political power. Chinese aggression will decrease. That's good. We gain more research speed. That's pretty good. Our construction speed for civilian factories, though, is going to go down, which is not as good. That's good. Okay-ish. Considering our stability feels very low, this is pretty good. This is also pretty good. Everybody gets... A lot of countries get influence. That's pretty good. More influence is also pretty good. This is pretty good. I don't know why I would go here for it. It's just the 2% tax and a little bit more political power. So I think I want to go this guy. So it requires either the preserve the CCP unity or the Communist Youth League dominance. So now I have to make a choice. Right. So wow. This just seems the better option. So this will lower corruption a lot more. And gives us some more daily political power. But it will cost me more tax and will lessen the overall construction speed by 20%, but it will boost infrastructure speed by 25, so an average of 5 plus. Okay, but I think I'd rather have this one. Okay. I don't know if that's a good or a bad idea. I don't know, man. I'm just trying something. And as for historical play, it's between quotation marks. As far as I understand what's going on in China, which is incredibly limited, of course. I know very little about the country. Only what's been, especially around this era, they were pretty quiet still. It's only in the last few years. Maybe it also has to do with my age. I've been noticing that it might not be the best country to... Oh crap, I need 42. This is not really ideal. Alright, so I've got now a little bit too much. There we go. So I need 8. Oh, it's okay, so it's 6 per factory now. Okay. Now... Alright, so nobody is really exporting steel. That's an interesting problem. So I think I'll just import this. How is it looking for my construction? So yeah, we did dip in factories quite a lot. Okay. Okay. What does it mean if we like up our GDP? Do we get like more? Huh. Also kill our monthly population at some point. That's interesting. Alright, we can modify the government, which I do not want to do. Let's see. We have volunteer service. That's fine. That's fine. Local security is fine on officer basically. Okay, that's okay. I kinda at some point. This seems like an interesting thing to do, but I think it doesn't really work. Yeah, I'll sign a non-aggression pact with you. I will completely dominate your economy and everything like that at some point. But yeah, for now, it's okay there, little buddy. Don't worry. I don't have big plans. Oh wait, I do. Let's see. Economic exploitation. Turn into a puppet. Requires 80% influence, and they need to have the same outlook. So, first things first. I need to get this up to 80. And then I need to start spending it to start influencing it even more. Wow, this just jumped up by a significant amount. Oh, civilian factories increase your total GDP as well. That's pretty cool. Okay, I didn't know that. I'm learning stuff every day. Expand party view. Oh wow, there's a... Holy shit. We could attack them for political power. There's just a lot of stuff you can do. Like, holy crap. Okay, preserve the unity. There it is. Alright, so we are going for... I believe we went for Hu Yunchao? I don't know how to pronounce this. The 3 represents goes... and then, with the considering that there's a lot of stability loss in here, about 5%, I think another 7%, so 7%. I think this might be a not a bad idea. So basically, it's the same thing, right? And this will lower tax. Well, this increases tax. This will lower construction speed. This will increase construction speed, but this will lower corruption and will boost. Okay, so okay. So this guy is gonna be it. All right, and so I need to do all of this while he is still the current country leader. So I need to finish all of this, and then I can move on to this direction. What? No, contain that. Protesting is not allowed. How did these guys even got the idea of protesting? It's that filthy foreign influence, isn't it? It poisons their minds. So... So this will drop our influence, right? So let's see. It looks like emerging outlook is gaining population. Is gaining popularity. Is that because of our influence? It's currently got 41 influence. That's pretty decent, right? But it seems that as their party popularity is already, you know, kicking in, I think we can maintain this. So give the... Okay, China gets 20% of the Republic's civilian industry. Oh, wow, that's pretty good. Okay. I probably would do that with another country if I had the choice, but how's our own influence, speaking of that, by the way? Can I see that here? We are pretty Gucci on that regard. Pretty good. Alright, I've got a lot of money, so let's invest in civilian factory there. We'll build up all the roads. Alright, and I can invest with 21. There we go, build a couple more roads over there. Alright, cool. We are constructing a lot of stuff in northern Korea. Basically paving our own way into the south. Haha. Not really, but maybe we are, maybe we're not. I would just sell stuff. Only 6% of the sum can be recovered. No, not gonna sell any. So 0.3 of our treasury is taken every day, so... Considering this will add onto our balance, this will up us finally to about plus 1.1 billion. Ah, we're no longer the factory of the world, damn it. I think also removing some... Okay, so we're gonna spend some time lowering our debt. That seems like a good idea. Right. How expensive is it to invest in the United States? Pretty expensive. I kind of want to boost this to about 500 billion. So if look at a nice even round number. So getting about 20. Yeah, that'll do. Kind of want to see. Don't want to attempt a coup, but I do want to start manipulating politics and spend some back. Alright. Giving this a go. 5.6, 5.9. That's going pretty damn fast. Our daily balance is kind of shit. Alright, we got our guy. We'll do this one first, that one second. No, I'll get the scientific outlook by the way first, because that will boost another 10% on our research speed. I think is pretty good, because we'll boost this to 3. Is it low due to our GDP? Is upping our GDP? Well, let's speed up our research. Minus 11, minus 9. Yes, it will. Good. Alright, that's good. Research and economy, man. That's the way to go. Wow, we are spending more and more factories on everything. 15 on traded goods. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Yeah. Like, it's kind of funky how this system still is, we require oil to produce things, but also kind of we don't really need rubber. So I think they kind of are like, hey, we use oil to make plastics, and that's why you need it for producing tanks and stuff. I really wish I could boost construction speed any faster, but I could if I would. Does that still affect here? Like, if I would say, like, hey, I want to get a military factory here, is it still influenced by... Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. I don't know why we all of a sudden have room for more factories, but... 1,500. I don't think it's worth it. Not right now, at least. I wanna explode my own economy, basically. So far, no real luck, though. Is there something that can help with that? Military industry construction speeds. This is mostly for military stuff, which is not gonna help me. Let's see, this military spending. What does this do? Solidity, encryption, and decryption. Okay. Okay. This also boosts my construction speed. So if I get free universal, this will cost me quite a lot of daily political power, but I think I'm going to do it. Alright, horrible. We should contain this stuff. And we are now spending a lot more than we're gaining, so I guess that is the offset. Alright. I need both. Alright, but I can use the 50 political power. Might not have been a very good idea, considering that this is costing me quite a lot of money to pull off. Well, I think we'll be fine. We should... Yeah, okay. Protests are happening. That's not good. We'll invest 21 billion here. Can invest a little bit over here. We still have a little bit of a buffer. Alright, so running out of political power. That's bad. Right, because we're spending it on the goddamn protests. Now, I think that might help. Getting our corruption down. Right, pause. Alright, got a lot of new tech coming in. Cool. Research speed by sociable machines. Military and factory output and that kind of stuff. As well as some encryption and decryption, but we'll go for that 1% research speed, because the encryption and decryption doesn't really bother me right now. I think we can get up to that later. I got 2G networks. This one gives me solid, yeah, just a solid 1% research speed as a military output. Plus, I think we can, in theory, now... That's the wrong tower. Yes, okay, so we can upgrade our research speed quite a significant amount, I think, by adding in these towers. And we're gonna do it like this. Oh, interesting. There's now a 6 there, which has got partial construction already in it. So move that up to there. Right, so... It's got 2, so by the time this one finishes, I think we got another 10 done, so I might need to put one in between somewhere. Okay, why did I do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go, that should work. Right, then we need a little bit more. I need quite a lot more, actually, to regain some of that stuff. It might be that having this heavy education with our current GDP is not a good idea, but yeah, I need to start borrowing money soon. That's pretty bad. Right. Yeah, interest on debt. Yeah, 4 billion a day on expenditures. Total. So 0.5 billion a day is being spent on accruing debt, basically. That's well, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. In the long run, we'll be fine. We'll have our this will keep increasing at some point. Maybe it's a tactic to just accrue a lot of debt. I don't think you can. Well, you can buy a lot of stuff and just invest it everywhere, and then just kind of tick it back over in the long run. Up there we go. It's not as bad anymore. Let's see. This will give me... Yes. Yep. Alright, so I don't want to invest the money right now, because I don't really have the money right now. So, let's do it first. We're losing popularity. Why is that? Due to other parties. Okay. So maybe we should spend some... Nah, for now it's fine. It's not really a problem yet. But this is pretty good, I think. Division organization goes up, construction speed goes up. We got a lot of research speed out of it, so that should also speed up just our general everything. Economic investment, hopefully, as well. I hope at some point we can pull a lot more resources out of the ground, because considering like, our size, we have very few resources. I hope there's something that increases that as well. Like, I don't know. I don't think GDP does. Does lower your interest rate. Alright, I think I need about 1 or 2 more percent, and then we'll be back. Oh, we're back up to the 400 billion. That goes fast. Alright. It gains opinion because of the construction progress. Is it because the construction project's going on, or that because they're finished? Peaceful rise. We should be able to see that in Taiwan. Like, their opinion is... Both parties are adhere to the One China policy. Construction project. Alright, so when the project is finished, you get the 10%, but it will dip over time. People will forget that you're the one that built their entire economy. Bastards. That's bad. I probably shouldn't click on those and let the game just catch up a bit. And see if I can invest in a little bit more, but whatever. Minimal local clinics, basic healthcare. That just cost me money. Same here. Same here, man. I would need to start taxing you to death. Yeah. Alright. Some base stability. Taiwan has now the non-aligned outlook 1. Okay, interesting. Alright, so... Okay, we're almost there. We're really close. We're really close. I think also we're dipping in and out of being a great power. Alright, that's okay. This, of course, is terrible for our... This is a direct representation of the amount of factories that we use to... There we go. Okay, so we're no longer running a negative country. Yeah, so this is a direct representation of the amount of factories we now use to do everything. As this is only 6, I think I'm going to lessen this by 1. I don't care as much about all of this, so we're going to run a little bit of a deficit. Yeah, currently just focus on building more of these. So water shortage is still a problem. Scientific outlook and development is minus 25%. Well, that sucks. It's just really expensive to build factories. I'd hope that would be the same as in regular HoI, but that's definitely not the case. That's definitely not the case. Oh well, we got some room. We got some room. I need to start investing a little bit more in foreign nations. All right, so you're fully investing. Get up to about 5. Set up 3. I like how you get the investment money. You get a 6% return on investment. So if you want to get 1 billion, you need to have... Huh, that's not correct. %. Of 523 is more. Oh, it's divided by 356 again. Right, no, never mind. I'm an idiot. Sweden struck at Article 50. Oh, okay. By Sweden. Swexit? Basic Civil Service Administration does not have Basic Civil Service Administration. So I need to go to either large or, but... Yeah, I can afford this. I'll just do that. There we go. Their opinion goes down. Blah. I need to start looking at that as well. Or let a full-blown civil war just pop up and just knock them down. Alright, so we're still having positive income. That's good. Damn, these factories are expensive, man. Having this tax rate is also like fucking killing me. Maybe I should not. I guess 5% construction speed. That's the research speed I'm mostly doing it for. Which is currently having a lot more normal numbers, in my opinion. So I think right now it is how much? 25%. Yeah, that looks like what I would expect a little bit. So this is like all pretty close to starting to hit the like the threshold that we want it to be at. So soon, I think I can also start investing a little bit in some military technology. Now this is like 500 days. Why the fuck is it that long? The base is 600. Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright, we're only talking about night vision here. Holy crap, man. Holy crap. We don't use drones. We do use body armor. We would like some camouflage. So, yeah. I think we're close to being considered modern on AI. Genetic engineering is still going to be behind a little bit. But yeah. Because I got 3G, Wi-Fi, that kind of stuff going, but it's not as bad anymore as it was. There we go. Look at that. Got some monthly population, and we are... Well, we could do... You know what? As they keep stealing our stuff, which is also bleeding political power, it might not be a bad idea to pick it up. And... Well, 3G is a little bit behind still. I think it's not a bad idea to start looking at future preparation for that. As well as this will give me access to Wi-Fi. It will give me access eventually to the UMTS stuff. So it's not as bad. Plus, it gives me military industry output, which is good. Alright, so green GDPs, we can get some influence. So 1.5 billion is actually not expensive, and giving some influence in everybody's backyard, I think, is just the best investment that we can do. Speaking of investing, let's invest 4 billion in some more routes in North Korea. Our daily balance is 0.2. I think that's like fully coming. Oh no, that's not even remotely close. I think about a third is coming from our foreign investments. Now, is there a way to increase your return on investment? Now, I might dip myself back into a mixed economy. Because this serves little to no purpose, to be honest. Why would you do this? Commonly export include countries with large deposit of natural resources and large amount of farmland, which will populations... Yeah, so the thing is, like, we do not have the resources to run a export economy. That's the thing. They will get a lot of the union. Yeah, I think I could take a little bit more debt. At least no, I think I'm gonna reduce my economy again because there is no real purpose for us to do this. It will increase our taxes, which is increase the amount of factories that we use. We don't pull that many resources out of the ground. I think it's just a very bad idea. So yeah, I think it's just a horrible idea to do so. So let's go back to a mixed economy. All right, let's see. Yeah, so we no longer need like this. I can stop importing this. I can get 2 less factories for oil. Oh yeah, look at that, man. And I can also cancel this one because it's just 1 tungsten that we're missing. So, or technology metals, light metals, technology metals, and steel and petroleum. Axel. Which is a great boon for our economy. So still a large part of the economy is currently being used to gain money. We're barely getting any. Wait, was it because the... I thought tax is purely represented by tax cost. But did we just lose 5% of our total tax because we are no longer exporting? Oh, it is! Okay, fuck. Okay, that works the other way around. Haha, didn't know. But, you know, this gives me a lot more factories, which gets me more everything else. I need to start looking at that at them. They seem to be a bit pissy about a lot of things. Let's see. Minimize, minimize. China's aggression is -1, so that's good. I need to start working at this at some point. Parasol Islands. Where the fuck is that? Oh, that's right here. Is that mine? It is. So I need... If I want to get some oil, which I do actually... I need to build some infrastructure there. Okay, let's go up. And... There we go. Alright, so that's that. Where is this? Chinese where? Let's see. Lachi. What is that? No, that's something else. Okay, so... Okay, so this is like the fun islands that it's like everybody has claims on this and they're all saying like, this is ours. Well, I'll for sake of argument say this is mine. Don't really have the money for that. Because getting the oil is probably not a bad idea. So we need 3 infrastructure there as well, so... let's just do 1, 2, 3, and we'll place them after these guys. There we go. How cheap is infrastructure? It's cheap. It's about the same as... No, it's pretty expensive actually. We'll do it like this. Alright, but that's not what I was looking for. Let's see. Okay, so we're not going to agree of any of that shit. Right, this is what we're looking for. Their threat is pretty high. Their opinion is fucking low. So let's just kill them. Immigrate a couple of dudes in there. And build a mosque. Now, I don't know what happens if it hits 0, but... universal hostility. Well, yeah, well... Fuck them, you know? Let's say, it's Ukyur, I believe. Ugh. How do you write this? Apparently there are some events that handle this, or for the situation. Oh, it's UYG. Okay, let's write that. UYG, there we go. Oh, that's over there. Okay, so we have a little bit over here, apparently. Wow, that's pretty powerful. We've got some little bit here. Drop opposition to independent. Like hell no. 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 Okay, so this would make them happier, I guess. And this will get fucking rid of them. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I think there might be some things we can do to combat the Uyghur annoyance. I do have 30 days, not bad. We'll just kind of plunk that all down, and then we're 39 minutes already, so I'm just going to end the episode. But thank you guys for watching. If you got any tips, let me know. Let me know. The more you let me know, the more I can learn. So, see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.